Welcome everyone. I feel like I'm in such a rush because I'm trying to do as many videos as I can before I leave for Florida, which is tomorrow morning. So I'm actually banging out like 2 or 3 videos today, just so I have them done ahead of time because I have to start work when I hit Florida next week. But you probably won't see this video for maybe a few weeks out. But yeah. Okay, so today we're actually going to be making a meatloaf. We're going to be using the Ninja Foodi oven. However, in the future, when I do get down to Florida, I am going to make the same meatloaf in the grill and also the Foodi because I want to see how the differences are. And if I get it on film, then I can actually go back and compare. And this intro is getting way too long, so let's speed things up. This recipe is not mine. I'm taking it from Cook's Country cookbook, but I'm going to be changing just a few things. Like I said, use recipes as a base, a guideline. Then from there, add your own flair. You know, just make the recipe yours. Now, I'm going to get a t-shirt that is going to say that. Make it yours. Own it, you know? So I'm going to own this recipe when I'm done with it. But yeah, let's get started. The intro, way too long. All right, everybody, come on. So first up, I'm actually just going to go over the ground beef. You're going to need 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I already weighed it out and I'm going to set this aside. Then there's a host of other ingredients, but I'm going to get the chop and slice and dicing out of the way first. And then we're just going to measure everything up. So we're just taking 1 large onion and we're just going to dice it up. Just keep your fingers out of the way so you don't cut them. And this knife needs to be sharpened. And we're just going to dice. Not small, not fine, not large, just like a medium dice. So, what's up with everybody out there? Leave comments down below. Tell me what you're up to. You know, fall is here. So, yeah. Look at that beautiful pile of onions, and that's done. So, I had to go back and read the recipe because I have never made this before, and yeah, we're just winging it. So, we're going to turn this burner on. I'm just going to turn it on a little over medium. I need a pan, don't I? We're going to use, there's paper towel in there because I greased this the other day. Once it comes up to temp, I'll take that paper towel bits out of there. This is thick cut bacon. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to take some thick cut bacon and we're going to chop it up as fine as we can. And by the time we get this done, that pan should be heated up and we're going to add the bacon right to the pan. No need to add any grease or oil because the bacon is going to make its own grease, so to speak. So it's coming up to temp. It's not super hot right now, but I am going to just go ahead and put the bacon in there. And yes, we always love that sizzle. Yeah, baby. I think next time I'm actually going to try the food processor method next time. But we're just having a little bit of kitchen fun here. Alright, so while that bacon's cooking, we're going to go back over to the cutting board. We're taking parsley. This is fresh parsley. You can probably use dehydrated parsley, but I would definitely probably reconstitute it just a bit, like soak it in a little bit of water. We need 1/3 cup of parsley. I'm just pulling it off, and oh, this smells fantastic. It really does. And all I do is get it as tight as I can into a bowl. And we're going to chop it. And this is done, so I'm going to add about 4 cloves of garlic, and we're just going to cook this for a minute. And then we're going to take this off the heat. And I'm going to transfer this to a bowl so it cools down. I'm going to go ahead and bring that hamburger down, or people call it hamburger, ground beef, mincemeat. And I'm just going to take that parsley and put it right in there. Put that up there. Make sure you guys can see that. Now to this, what I'm going to add 2 whole eggs. We're going to go ahead and add some ground pepper. Oh, I have to adjust my Magnum. I need a new one of these. I've been talking about getting one. And salt, probably like a teaspoon of salt. 2/3 cup of panko, or you can use breadcrumbs. I just used whatever I had here. And this is 1/3 cup of milk. And you're also going to take the bacon onion mixture and put it onto the side here. Make sure it's cool a bit because mine's still steaming. So just make sure it's cool. Now what you can do, you can use your hands. It's steaming, I know. It's supposed to be cool, but I'm rushing things here. You can use your hands or you can use like a spatula. Just do whatever that you do. Do what you want to do. It's up to you. Ingredients together. Let me wash my hands and we're going to shape this up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take that ground beef. I'm going to see if we can shape it here. Let's see. Because there's a certain way you're supposed to do this inside a loaf pan, but we're just kind of winging it here today. But we're just going to pick up and tuck. Look at that. Beautiful. That looks good. I'm going to put it on rack number 1 because it sits a bit higher. I'm going to turn it on. And we're going to choose, actually we're going to bake it. Temp, we're going down to 350. And we're going to hit start. I want that to preheat right now. Oops. All right, so it is preheated. I'm going to take that meatloaf. Just going to put it right in here. I actually probably could have, yeah, you know something? I probably could have put it up higher, but that's fine. We're going to stick with what we have. And what I'm going to do, let's see, time. I'm going to set it for 1 hour. I'm actually going to go ahead and make the glaze. So we're going to take, let me see here. There's a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. And what else we got here? 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire. We need mustard. I'm just going to use this is Stone Grand Dijon mustard. Just a tablespoon of that. Here, what we're going to do, we're just going to whisk this together. This to the side. Okay, we are back. Oops, I left the radio on. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Oh, so this is looking good. I'm not going to open it. It says it's 144 degrees. I'm not too sure if that's correct. But we are halfway through the cooking time. The bacon is starting to brown up a bit. I'm going to check it in 15 minutes. If it's not browning up to where I want it to be, I'm going to up the temperature just a bit because I want the bacon to get a little bit crispy before we add that glaze. So we have 2 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to take a quick temp. That looks lovely. It really does. Let's see where we are at. There, we're 150 degrees. So what I'm thinking, we're going to put the glaze on now. And then we're probably going to cook it for like another 10. So we can bring this out. Be careful because there's a lot of grease in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. This reminds me of those bacon wrapped onion rings I made. Those are so good. The bacon wrapped onions. Ugh. Out of this world. Okay, so I'm going to just put that back in there. And we're going to cook this for like, I just got the glass dirty. Shoot. Let's clean this up just a bit. Ugh. Oh well. There we go. And all I'm going to do is hit the time. We're going to say 1, no, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put it on 10 minutes just to make it easier. There we go. Okay. So we have about 4 minutes left. I'm just going to take a quick temp and look at that lovely glaze. I have a feeling this is going to be really, really good. Just going to stick it in there. Okay, we're at 169, so this is done. Look at this. It came out really nice. It held its shape nice. It's just fantastic. So 350 for an hour and 5 minutes. Taste test time. It's good. It just doesn't taste like my meatloaf. I can taste the bacon in it. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's good. Sorry. It's really good. Now I would like to try this same recipe in the grill. The grill's over there. The grill as well as the Foodi, just to see how it would come out. So stay tuned for those. I won't do those until I get to Florida because I'm leaving tomorrow. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the notifications button, and yeah, give it a thumbs up, okay? Stay tuned for more. Blah, 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 blah. Stay tuned for more videos using the Ninja Foodi appliances, and I have a new add-on, the Uni pizza oven. I love that thing, by the way. I have some videos coming out for that too that I actually took while I was on vacation out west. It's just, yeah, I have some vegan options coming up as well with the pizza oven. Yeah, it's super, super good. So thanks for watching, everybody.